mo fẹ́ ṣe lórí Facebook náà. I'm sure. Ayobami, I was about checking in me to she mistake in there. Good afternoon, guys. Okay, let me use a phone from YouTube or the other another phone from YouTube. I mean Facebook. Because my first stream lórí me charge phone. Shoot. My first stream lórí Facebook. No, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kúlé. Ṣàlàáfíà ni mo bá gbogbo yín. How are you doing? Mo hope pé I bá yín dáadáa. True, Lukoya is doing. How are you guys doing? What am I doing me? My first stream kini lórí you Facebook no. All right, no wahala. But I need to. Happy Friday. Mo kí gbogbo yín welcome. Ola Lens, how are you? It's been a while. Welcome. Ileri Oluwa, I see you. Peace. Ademoyewa, good afternoon. Welcome everyone. Harry, good afternoon. Florida, I thank gbádùn weather nìyẹn. Jason, how are you? Good afternoon, guys. Fola Prestige, good afternoon. Faceless, good afternoon. Why are you faceless? That means you will be headless if you are faceless. How are you guys? Olubusola báwo ni? Where is the AY comedy? That yesterday's show was interesting. I didn't know we stayed that long. That show was interesting. I didn't know we stayed that long yesterday. So welcome, guys. Ekabo, good afternoon. I have a sad news at the same time. Sad news, but it will be sorted out. Morin Jo has been arrested by Nigerian police today. I learned that she went into Nigeria for some private business, and Nigerian police have arrested her. She would try to step in, but he said they are no more picking his call. So hopefully by Monday, they will step in. Yes, that was what I said, Titi. That was exactly what I said. But she shouldn't have gone to Nigeria. No. Anybody doing this kind of work that we are doing should say bye-bye to Nigeria for now. For now. Until maybe change of government and this their useless cyber law goes into extinction. You know, I said it to that Kobatima lost in Nigeria. So, yes, she has been arrested. She has been arrested by Nigerian police. She has been arrested. You know, they will have flagged somebody's name. They will have flagged your name and, you know, be at alert. So once you step in, they will carry you. Nigerian government and Nigerian pastors, they don't want anybody talking. They just want things to be done the way they want it. So the story is that the arrest is coming because of Ulukoya, MFM pastor, and Apostle Sule Johnson. So those are the two people, at least that has been mentioned. They said the petition against her has been on since 2022. I think that was when she had issues in the UK with Ulukoya and Sule. So, and they also said that recently she started talking about them again. And yeah, Ulukoya took her to court in UK. So I don't know what he wants again. But you know, They own Nigeria. Let's not deceive ourselves. The masses do not own Nigeria. The masses do not have a voice in that country. That's one thing I want us to know. The country is not for the masses. The country is for few people. The country is for people who have the power, who have the money, unfortunately. So, and since if you want to talk about Nigeria, if you are going to be talking about Nigeria, if you are going to be talking about the bad things going on, and you are not Showore, because it be like say now only Showore, they tackle them well. Now only Showore then go carry and under how many days. But even at that, Showore has lots of litigation, court cases. And you are not living in Nigeria, you live abroad. Your means of livelihood is in abroad. Your family is in abroad. So, you can't stay in Nigeria for a long time or be going back and forth to Nigeria because of court cases. Or unfortunately, she has been detained and it's Friday. So she already said it's a calculated move for them to have arrested her on a Friday because they know they take bail on Friday. So until Monday, she's going to be there. Police station and whatever is made for human being, as long as they are not abusing her there, that's the most important. And I don't think they will want to do that. She's a public person. Okay, so I'm sure they too will be careful in handling her. But she's there with us. I mean, with them. And by Monday, we will know what is update on it. So that's the sad news I got this morning. People have been sending it to me. Auntie, have you seen this? Auntie, have you seen this? I took my time this morning. I didn't wake up on time because yesterday was busy for me. I had to do some stuff and I slept late. So that is the news. Auntie Chifine babe, I called you. You said you were busy. Morin Jo has been arrested. Yeah, Monica Muri, that was exactly what I said. I said, money for no go Nigeria. What is she put for Nigeria? You cannot be doing this kind of job and go to Nigeria. But I want to believe, at the end of the day, it will be a court case. But one thing I'm hoping is that they don't get to seize our passports. I'm hopeful they can allow her to go in and come back because it's going to end up in court case. Let's be honest here. It's going to end up in court case, definitely. And it's against Olukoya and Apostle Sule. It's against Olukoya and Apostle Sule. And it's like they said it's allegation, defamation, of course, all cyber, cyber, whatever. So it's let's just be hopeful. Let's be hopeful. I know some of you that you are their customers. You go say, Adune, you are next. Tori you buru teba sobe, any customers in one. Any customers in one. I know you will say, Adune, you are next. Teba sobe ori you buru. You know why? Ẹni tó bá ń wò ṣẹ́jú akọni. Apelu leti omi. If the pastor bribed the judge, they might not grant her bail. Let's be hopeful. That's what I can say. Let's be hopeful that no, she's Irish citizen. She's Irish citizen, not British citizen. So, and I hope she went into the country with a citizen, Irish citizen. You know, like some mistakes that we often make, some people. When you go into Nigeria, especially if you are doing this kind of public thing, if you want to go, if you are a citizen of that country, just go with that passport. Don't get to Nigeria and check in with Nigerian passport. That will be your greatest mistake. Okay? And the citizenship also all depends on what is going on. So if you get into Nigeria, don't use the passport of that second country, not Nigerian passports. So I don't know the passport she used. No, we don't have information yet. Nobody has been able to talk to her. Showore is trying to talk to her. They are not picking Showore's call again. But he said he will keep trying. He updated like 15 minutes ago. He made some updates on the case. So I've spoken with, I don't want to mention so that we will not make the case more difficult. I spoke with somebody close to her now, and she said they are making calls as well. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. You guys need to know, and we just have to do hashtag for her so the world can get to see what is going on. Unfortunately, we can't really do much. I don't know Kunle Akinloye. I don't know the passport she used, so I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said, yeah, get a visa. That's just it. Somebody else, she already knew she would be arrested. For her to go there must be something. How will she know she will be arrested? She can't know she will be arrested and go now. How will she know she will be arrested? I know she said it's like they still have some case going on, the way she's been talking of recent. I know there is still something going on, but she might, I don't know. So, but she would have stepped in. So that kind of gives some peace. Okay. This is why I tell people, if you have a case against pastor, come and use your mouth and your face to talk. We are talking now. Many of you will still be victims of these pastors. Many of you will still chop breakfast, and you will not see platform to speak for you. You will not see platform to speak for you. You will not see. You know. It's about what has been going on. It's been a case. The case was in UK. Don't forget, they had a case in UK that she said her lawyer messed up, and Olukoya won her in that case, and Olukoya was awarded about 100,000. That was 3 years ago. So me, I would think the case was over. Abi, they've awarded you something. The same case, not a different case, the same case. So because they said the case is from 2022. Auntie, have you seen the video of people that died after birthday night praise in the studio? Onpe kan tó kú, ẹ má pa mí. Onpe kan tó kú ní praise nights. Onpe. Any case of pastor now, whether I see, now to make jest of whoever is the victim now, there is no pity. Because these people that will bring cases out, you out of humanity, you will do the case with passion. They will put you in trouble. So I'm sure she will get good lawyer in Nigeria. It's a court case. It is in a working society, in a working system. She's not supposed to be arrested. It's because Nigeria is what it is. This is a case of court case. You take her to court. You take her to court. This kind of case is not what you will lock somebody up for, or you will even arrest. Is it that you have invited her? Is it that you have invited her before she did not respond, or what? Okay, maybe that, but there is no case. We have never heard that she was invited and she didn't go. So why the arrest? Charge people to court, not arrest them. This arrest is intimidation. This arrest is wrong. Is a law, is an action against human rights. Ṣó pààyàn ni? Kò pààyàn now. Anyway, let me quickly do this show that I actually want to do. So good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me. Please, as you join me, kindly help me to click a like on this video. I want to talk about Auntie Ajara. I was supposed to do it on this particular one so you can see a video. Unfortunately, I forgot to on my Facebook on this streaming app. So the video is here. So I'm going to I want to talk about Auntie Ajara. Auntie Ajara, this is Auntie Ajara. Let me play it so you see. I'm on live stream. Just start. Quarter. I'll be inside my shit. So, Auntie Ajara. I want to talk about Auntie Ajara. Who is Auntie Ajara? You can see me smiling. Yes. Auntie Ajara is a woman, was a woman just like you and I. If you are a woman watching me. Who is Auntie Ajara? Auntie Ajara was a sweet lady who brought smiles into the faces of a lot of people. Auntie Ajara is a woman, though physically not like you, not like me, but she's a woman. Auntie Ajara is a woman just like you and I, who desires to have a man, who desires to have a child, who desires to live as a woman should live. She was a dwarf, and for that make her case kind of peculiar and special and distinct. But it doesn't erase the fact that Auntie Ajara has a full body like a woman. In fact, what she has on her chest is bigger than some women. What she has on her back bigger than a lot of women. The only disadvantage was she was not in height. She was not an average height. She was a dwarf. And for those who don't know her, that is her dancing in this video that I put on my screen. Just type Auntie Ajara. Then you will see who Auntie Ajara is. Auntie Ajara happens to be an actress. She was discovered by some people and they put her and manage her in doing acting. And in her acting, very sweet lady. You hardly see her get annoyed. You see her smiling, and she loves dancing so much. Unfortunately, last year or 2 years ago, she granted an interview that she wanted to get pregnant. I mean, she got pregnant and she lost the baby as a stillbirth. Then a few weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, we got another news that she was hospitalized. Auntie Ajara was hospitalized because they said she was pregnant again and she was having complications. So the family and friends have spent a lot of money. They needed help from the public. So they came to the public to solicit for funds, and that actually generated some controversy. Few days after, we heard that she has passed on. Do no mourn for Auntie Ajara. Yes, you know why. Auntie Ajara made a mark that a lot of women may not be able to make. She went into homes uninvited and put smiles on people's face. Auntie Ajara, anytime you see her, was always full of smiles. She came, she saw, and she conquered. She conquered in the sense that in the few years she spent on the earth, in the few years that she was discovered, she touched the lives of a lot of people in the sense that when they see her, they smile. She take happiness anywhere she goes. Wherever she goes, Auntie Ajara was dropping happiness. There is no how you will look at her video, you will not smile. That was the purpose Auntie Ajara came. That was the reason Auntie Ajara came. Not everybody that comes into this life. You don't have to be rich to make impact. You don't have to be tall to make impact. You don't have to be beautiful to make impact. You make impact by what you do. And that was exactly what Auntie Ajara did. She was not your regular. She was not the regular beauty queen. She was not the rich woman. She was not that woman that everybody would be like, oh. But even at that, in her weakness, in her deficiency, in her disadvantaged stature, she made sure she touched lives. She touched lives and she left an inedible mark that many women may not be able to leave. For years to come, decades, Auntie Ajara's name will continue to ring a bell. And when her name rings a bell, what should come to our mind are the prints she left. And this is why I was so upset when I saw a burial picture online. What happened to Auntie Ajara? Auntie Ajara wanted to have a baby. She's a woman. She has desire just like you and I. She's a woman who menstruates. She's a woman who is normal apart from her stature. And she wanted a baby. Was she wrong to desire a baby? No. Was she wrong to have intercourse? No. Was she wrong to have relationship? No. You know why? She has flesh and blood. She has emotions. She has feelings. So it was right. She did what every woman is doing, what every woman wants to do, what every woman desired to do. Now, the only problem was because her stature. Does it mean people of her stature don't give birth? They give birth. And that is why we have so many of them, replica of them. She wanted to give birth, and she can give birth because if she was in a country where things are working, where attentions are paid to details, she will give birth successfully. Her type has given birth before. But unfortunately, she was in a country where the system does not favor people. She became pregnant. Yes. Does she have right to become pregnant? Yes. She has every right, 100% right, like you and I, to say, I want a child. And she got pregnant. In a working society, before she get pregnant, she too will have been informed that if you want to get pregnant, there are things to be done. There are things to be checked. But because she's not open to all of this, she went ahead. She got pregnant. Even if she was not informed and she got pregnant, the doctors will have managed her and she will have delivered. But what happened? She got pregnant. When a woman gets pregnant, look at here, the distance of here to my down, to the down of a woman, no matter the height. That is the space that you use in carrying pregnancy. And that space is not the only place that the pregnancy will be affected. The pregnancy is going to affect inside of that space where the baby is going to stay and start growing. The pregnancy is going to sit even on your spine at the back. That is why women, we always have back pains. But unfortunately, Auntie Ajara body, the pregnancy, either one or two, needs serious monitoring. We all of us are complaining she shouldn't have gotten pregnant. Why did she get pregnant? Why did she get pregnant? You are forgotten in a working society. Onyibo has taken a fetus, Onyunu. They brought out Onyunu, the fetus, and they did surgery on that fetus. And after the surgery, they put it back in the mother's tummy. If Ajara was in his working society, she will survive. The babies, even if they are twins, they will make sure they survive. Money failed Auntie Ajara. Money failed Auntie Ajara in the sense that we all know if you don't have money and you go to hospital, you are more like you are about to go. The family have spent enough and all they have. And it got to a stage, they had to come begging. That means at that point that they are waiting for the family to go and look source for more money, they will have abandoned treatment. We all know how it works. Very likely, they were waiting for them to go and get money to continue treatment for her. We don't know at what stage the pregnancy was. There are some people in this life that are called high risk for pregnancy. You don't have to be tall to be high risk. You don't have to be short to be high risk. Anybody can be high risk of pregnancy. And that is why some people, they will tell you they cannot carry pregnancy to term. They are tall, they are not short. That is why some people, they will tell you their pelvic cannot bring forth baby. Some cannot even develop baby. Some have to take an injection before they even become pregnant. This pregnancy of a thing, the reason why high mortality rates of women, pregnant women is high, is because we are not informed enough. Many lives have been lost in the process of the people that need to take some injection even before they get pregnant at all. And during the pregnancy, there are the stages of that injection, they have to take it, or else they may not survive that pregnancy. Either they will die or the child will die. Not because one witch, they pursue anybody. Now, when she had the first pregnancy and she had problem, I want to believe, very likely, because she's a church person, she has sought the help of an Olusho, and that Olusho, a pastor, will tell her, don't worry, wa ruye, wa soye, wo were she nbowo lara ogi, kò sí nǹkan t'Ọlọ́run ò lè ṣe. They will have told her that there is nothing God cannot do. Where the lama go, because they are not informed that she's high risk for pregnancy. That her type, if she has to get pregnant, she has to be monitored closely till the day she gives birth. From the day she will get pregnant to the day. Why? If they find out that the pregnancy is going to take her life, they will quickly bring out the baby. Either premature or not premature. They will make sure they save her. My question is, at what point is it that Auntie Ajara pie with the baby inside her? When she was going through the problem, did the doctor notice that this thing, let's take the baby and save Ajara? Why did they allow her to continue to carry the pregnancy until she gave up? Failed system. Failed system. A system who does not question, who does not do autopsy when people give birth. If anything happens to anybody here, and you have a primary care doctor, you have doctors seeing you, when anything happens to you and you go, autopsy will be requested. That autopsy, if they find your primary care doctor negligent, very likely the license will be withdrawn. If they find any of the doctors treating you negligent, and for that, all the doctors here are always very careful and detailed. I'm not saying they don't make errors too. Of course, errors happen, but very, very small. Very, very small. At what point did Ajara get to the point she couldn't go on again? The video what we saw was a jaw, when she was crying for help. Could it mean that she was still with that pregnancy at that point that she was saying a jaw, and they left her to continue with that pregnancy? Creating one your money, kon gbe jade nínú ẹ̀, kon lè save life ẹ̀. But unfortunately, she has gone. She has gone to rest. But she has made a mark. But there is something that we do as a people. The Oyinbo that invented this app, àwọn Oyinbo tán ṣe Facebook, nǹkan TikTok, tá ń wò yìí, ó di ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹlò tí ẹ rí wọn tí wọ́n ń yẹ̀yẹ́ òkú wọn lórí social media. A ní nǹkankan, àwọn èèyàn wa, majority wa, àwọn èèyàn wa, ẹ ti ya nǹkankan tó ń pè ní wèrè tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀. Because tẹ́ bá normal ni, ẹ ní gbé òkú lady yẹn kẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ ṣe ṣe lórí social media. If you love people, you will honor them even in death. If you love people, their last moment is a sacred moment. Ó dàbí ọjọ́ tóbìnrin bá ń bímọ ni, kàn wá gbé fídíò, kàn gbé sójú díẹ̀ pé kó yá kọ́mọ yẹn máa jáde. Tí ó bá ń ṣe pé ayé ti ń di pé àwọn tán ya wèrè náà pọ̀ jù lórí social media. The same thing during this guy, Destiny. Kò ń ṣe òkú arúgbó now. Kò ń ṣe òkú arúgbó. There is something that if that thing does not affect you, it affects other people looking at it. Those kind of videos are not meant for social media. How do you guys find it very comfortable when people are mourning and the next thing is to put on your phone? Ẹ dẹ̀ máa video last moment àwọn èèyàn. How do you find that comfortable? For monetization? Èló ni monetization tẹ́ fẹ́ gbà to do that? Èló ni monetization tó wọ́ọ̀tì period yẹn? Now my question to you as you are looking at me, tẹ́ ṣe ń wò mí, mo fẹ́ bi gbogbo yín ní ìbéèrè kan. Ọjọ́ tí ẹ bá lọ, tí ò tẹ́ ní lè sọ pé kán má fọwọ́ kàn yín, tẹ́ ní lè ní kán má gbé fídíò sí yín lójú, tẹ́ ní lè that you will not be able to tell the people around you, people surrounding you, you will not be able to control them. Don't put on your phone. Don't video me. Don't video my last moment. Ṣé ọjọ́ tẹ́ bá lọ, ṣé fẹ́ kán ṣe òkú yín bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kán ṣe òkú yín bẹ́ẹ̀? Sacred moments no máa ń pè. I'm following a particular blog on social media. Tán wà into funeral home. You need to see how they honor the dead. Orí yín á wú. There are some moments tí ẹ ní rí. The moments you see are the beautiful moments of the family with those are the moments you see. No matter the age of ẹni yẹn, kò bá járúgbó, kò bá jágbàlagbà. There are some sacred moments. Nobody will view it publicly. They do it privately. Òyìnbó created this app at the budget among us. We make a mess of it. There's nothing we cannot showcase to the extent we don't know sacred moments. To the moment we don't even know sad moments, private moments. Mo kàn tán pè bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀. In your mind, do you pray? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń bá wọn circulate through video bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé ẹ gbàdúrà that your own moment like that? Because gbogbo ala máa lọ olówó á kú, tálíkà á rọ̀run, oníṣègùn á dẹni àná, ikú á pa dáhùn ṣe. Everyone, including me that I'm talking, including you that you are watching me, that last day is coming for everyone. That last moment is coming. Would you want that moment, the most vulnerable time of every woman being, where you cannot speak anymore, where you cannot control anymore, where you cannot even say, this is what I like, this is not what I like, where you cannot say, don't do this to me. But yet, ó yá yín lára láti gbé fídíò, láti gbé phone and video people ní time yẹn. The most funniest part are the family members that do such. I wonder the kind of woman being tẹ́ jẹ́. Does it mean pé that person has offended you? Ẹni yẹn ti ṣẹ̀yìn tẹ́lẹ̀ ni tẹ́ wá fẹ́ kí òkú ẹ̀ ráre lójú gbogbo ayé? Ṣé òkú arúgbó lẹ̀ ń sin ni? Kò tiẹ̀ sí respect fókú kankan lójú yín mọ́. Ọmọ ọdún méjì, ọmọ ọdún mẹ́wàá, kò sókú tẹ́ ẹ lè gbé sórí social media. Ó wà disturbing. Very, very disturbing. Kí ló ń ṣe yín tó jẹ́ wípé you guys behave like I don't even know what to say. Are you telling me what you did? Fún lady Ajara, you have honored Ajara. No, you didn't honor her. Ajara is somebody to be honored. Ajara is somebody that it is a beautiful moment that should circulate during this time. Nǹkan tó Òyìnbó dá fún nìyẹn, mo like Òyìnbó fún yẹn. If it is Òyìnbó, Ajara is a star, was a star. Beautiful moments, Ajara, they will compile it together. Nǹkan tó wọ́n máa showcase nìyẹn. Beautiful moments, ibi tá Ajara ti ń jó, ibi tá Ajara ti ń rẹ́rìn-ín. And that was why I compiled these beautiful moments of her life. Tí mo gbé sórí screen yìí. Ibi tá Ajara ti ń jó beautifully. Ever smiling Ajara. Torí ẹ̀ mo sọ pé Ajara made a mark. Tí majority yín ò lè make. Kò bímọ sáyé lóòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ó ti fi footprint sílẹ̀. Ẹni tó bímọ ọmọ ló máa sin, ẹni tí ò bímọ wọn ní ju òkú ẹ̀ sí títì. And this is a lesson for everyone. Beautiful, those beautiful moments, normal compiled together, and they will show the world. They will show our fans. This is Ajara. These were the things she did when she was alive. I saw the video. I was like, oh my God. Kí ló ń ṣàwọn èèyàn wa báyìí? Ṣé gbàdúrà kan ṣe òkú ti yín bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá kú? Ajara lè má jó lówó. Ajara má lè jọ lọ́lá. Ajara lè má lọ́mọ tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ fún at that last moment. But no, this is what I want for my mom. But Ajara was a beautiful soul. Ajara made beautiful marks. She left beautiful marks. She left smiles. Even despite that last moment. Those beautiful things tó ti ṣe sílẹ̀. No ma fi ń rántí yàn. Beautiful things that she has done while alive. That is what you show the public. She has left a print that cannot be erased. There will only be one Ajara in our society. Trust me. Our type won't pay meji in what she has done. The little few years she spent, the few years she was in the public space, there will only be one Ajara. That moment, those are the moments you used to honor the dead. And what times to yẹ kẹ́ fi honor nìyẹn. Not the rubbish tẹ́ gbé jáde tẹ́ show. Of course, she's a Muslim. She was a Muslim. So I know how they bury Muslims. So I'm not talking about the way she was buried. That is how Muslims bury people all over the world. No, she bury one nìyẹn. Beautiful moments in your no man gbé jáde. Ẹ̀yin wá gbé weak moments ẹ. Ẹ gbé ìgbà tí ó yẹ kán gbé jáde. Ẹ showcase ẹ. Ẹ ń gbé Nokia phone òfò tẹ́ gbé dání. Àwọn bọ́ọ̀lù gi phone. Àwọn fóònù yín gan, àwọn fóònù tí ó gbádùn ní lẹ fi ń yà. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ kán yẹ ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ bá kú nìyẹn. That was the rubbish you guys did do nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Anthony Joshua and the friend. Tẹ́sáré gbé kámẹ́rà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń yà wọ́n débi pé ya orí tó fọ́ sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Ìlú tó bílù ṣe rí ló fàyè ẹlẹ̀ fún yín. Bílù ṣe rí ló fi àyè ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Because crime scene. What do you want to go around do around crime scene? People don't even go near crime scene. Of course, they will try to help, but they will not crowd the place. Basheman crowd nǹkan. We have a long way to go. We are 70, 80 years behind in our attitude. Tó bá wá pè wá ní ZOO, a máa bínú. Báwo la ṣe ń behave? How do we behave? Ẹ mú crime scene, ẹ barricade yẹ. I mean, ẹ bombard ibẹ̀. Nǹkan tí ò yẹ kẹ́ video ẹ. Ẹ ń jù káàkiri. Why do you think news channels and all the rest, when they have to put some sensitive kinisita, wọ́n blur any? Because that is why they call it disturbing. Even after blurring it, when they are talking about it, they will still give you heads up that what you're about to hear is very, very disturbing. So you have a choice to either watch or don't watch. Wọ́n ti fún yín ní heads up. Wọ́n ti 1 year ahead. Mọ social media lò. Ẹ lọ kọ́ bọ́n ṣe ń lò. Ẹ lọ kà bọ́n ṣe ń lò. Ẹ yé gbé nǹkan tí ó yẹ kẹ́ gbé síta. Ẹ yé gbé òkú àwọn èèyàn síta. Sacred moment ni. Private moment ni. Even if you have to showcase some things, not everything lẹ máa gbé síta. Kò ṣe everything. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà, it won't come out. Fún period yẹn. Ẹ bá wa showcase beautiful moments Auntie Ajara. Ó ti lọ lóòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n fi mark sílẹ̀. Ó ti lọ lóòótọ́, ó fi ẹ̀rín sílẹ̀. Ẹ lè rí Ajara kó bínú. Ẹ lè rí kó bá yàn jà. She's always full of smiles. And what she desires is what any woman, every woman, I would say 99% of women, they desire. Tó bá dóko, yes, she has the right to meet with a man. Nobody should blame her for meeting a man. Nobody should blame her for wanting a child. Nobody should blame her for getting pregnant. It is just because she was not well managed. And what people like her give birth to children. They give birth. They do. There is a lady, Timo, that I'm following on Facebook. This lady doesn't have 2 legs. But you need to see her children. Very beautiful children. Somebody like her can be called an high-risk child too. An high-risk woman too. She has beautiful children. And you need to see all her children. But she's in a country where she has everything that could make life easy for her. Walking around, driving, doing stuff, all those things. Easy for her. She cooks. She doesn't even allow the husband to cook. She will be the one to even cook the food. Very beautiful lady too. Life happens. Life can be... There are some people naturally they are high risk for pregnancy. Even some people that are not like her, they do get pregnant and have issues too. So what has she done? Because I see people, that a lot of people are blaming her. Obirini now. Obirini, Ajara, just like you and I. Ajara and Shenkoshu, just like you and I. Ajara, only desire, just like you and I. That desire has to be met. Eje kama wa empathetic. It could have been you that will be like that. It could have been me that will be like that. Does it mean I'm not supposed to live life? She lived. She came. She lived. She conquered. She went when it was time to go. Maybe she would have lived longer if she got the needed help. Or she is in a place where things work. Where life is more important than money. Where even if you don't put money down, they will take care of you. Where even they won't ask you for deposits before they start taking care of you. They won't ask you for money to continue to do what they want to do. They will continue the treatment, the test, the whatever. They will continue because they know it's an emergency case. She will still be alive by now. But the system failed her. She was unlucky to be in a country where the lives of people do not matter. Where life is not priority. You put money down before doctor will answer you. That is what it is. That is just a mistake. Or what we can call, not even a mistake. Unlucky. She was unlucky to be born in that society. That's just the only thing. Ṣé emergency kò lè máa dé nsìn wọ́n wá gbéyàn. Wọ́n rẹ́ nìyẹn tó ń kú lọ. Wọ́n wá ní ẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ mú owó wá. Owó báwo? Mi ò gbọ́ rí. Àwọn tó máa dàbò ẹ gan lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Wàá rò pé kéèsì ẹ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ni. Ẹ̀rù gan á bà wọ́n náà pé sọ̀rọ̀ mi lè tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí ni. Àwọn paramedics tó máa kọ́kọ́ bò ẹ́ to keep you okay till you get to the hospital. Tó bá tún dé hospital náà, wọ́n ṣe máa bò ẹ́ wìrìwìrì tó máa sọ pé emergency ni tó máa tètè pa àwọn tó máa attend. But hey, maybe when she was at the hospital, wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gbé sẹ́gbẹ́ kan, they kept her by the side. Oh yeah, go and bring 500,000 before we can start any treatment. Go and bring 1 million before we can. This case, if you don't go and look for money, she's about to go. Go and bring so amount. After bringing so amount, you will go and buy this medication. You will buy this medication. This medication, you may not see it on time. We will help you to get it, but you have to pay for this medication. All the medication before we can proceed with treatment. All the medication, everything is going to cost you maybe about 5 million. Go and get it overnight. And if it's not gotten, the person stay there crying. Hey, Joe. Èèyàn lè wà ní emergency bí and you be crying ẹjọ́. While she's going to look for, they are looking for the money and medication. The person is sliding off. Putting law is already going. While they are looking for the medication to buy, the person is going already. That was a holy mistake. To be born in a country where their life does not matter. Life is not priority. That's the only thing. But I'm disappointed in the family members and friends that put a video out. Nígbà tó ń lọ sin, orí yín mi ìfẹ́ máa búyàn mọ́, torí àgbà tí ń dé. Kílẹ̀, what have you achieved? Ẹ ti sọ, Ajara has gone, Ajara has gone. Okay. Who asked you for the video? When be 13 lọ sin? Who asked you? Kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe? Kàn gbé lọ archive. Kàn lọ store ẹ̀. And this is social media, whereby whatever you put there is there. Ó wà ńbẹ̀ forever. Is that what you want when you two you go? It's not everything that should find its way to social media. They are retaining patients whose bill is not cleared. Very sad. Good evening, Doris. How are you? Very sad. May our soul rest in peace. But let's remember beautiful moments of Ajara. Let's not remember the rubbish the family put outside. Image Ajara tí mo fẹ́ kó wà lọ́pọlọ wa is that image of Ajara that will dance. Ajara that when they call her to come and dance, she's ready to dance. Ajara that is always full of smiles. Ajara that is always playing with everybody. Ajara tèmi fẹ́ kẹ́ máa rántí nìyẹn. Ajara has left a footprint that nobody can erase. Ajara came, she saw, and she conquered. Kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló ń bímọ láyé, kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló máa fi ọmọ sílẹ̀ sáyé. Ẹni tó bímọ ọmọ ló máa sín, èyí tí ò bí ọmọ ló máa sín. May Ajara's soul continue to rest in peace. I don't want to mourn Ajara as somebody that deserves pity. Mourn Ajara in love. She's a lovely lady, sweet lady. She deserves to be mourned in love, not in ridicule. When you put out people's last moments in a bad way, that is the image. Here, no matter the age of that person, they will bring out the beautiful moments, achievements, and what that person has done, some things that the person has said that put smiles on people's face. Those are the things they will compile together to show the public about that person. And all of you will watch it, you will eventually have to smile that yes, and yes, but that person left a footprint. You would be like, okay, that person didn't stay long, but feel to what any. She gave joy to a lot of homes. Even on social media, there is no how you will watch her, you will not fall in love with that lady. There is no how. I've never seen her quarrel. I've never seen her upset. All I see her doing is dancing and, and a lot of people loved her. I was surprised that her burial was made to be presented that way. Any problem, Ajara ò bẹ anybody nínú jẹ́ ńgbà tó wà nílé ayé. Ajara ò ṣe bí, àgbópó ṣèkà, àgbópó pààyàn, àgbópó báyé anybody jẹ́. All we know about Ajara was a beautiful and a sweet lady. And please stop blaming Ajara. I saw some people blaming her. Why tó lóyún? Kí ló lè lóyún fún? Kí ló tí ò lè lóyún? Nàìjíríà jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ ni. Nàìjíríà bó ṣe jẹ́ ni. Wọ́n lóyún, irú ẹ̀ ń lóyún dáadáa tán bímọ. wọ́n lóyún irú ẹ̀ ń lóyún irú wọ́n máa ń lóyún wọ́n máa ń bímọ kò sí nǹkan tán ní kó má lóyún but ó kàn jẹ́ pé high risk ni wọ́n á monitor wọn stage by stage bóyá position kan ló máa wà ní o bóyá wà bed kìíní ní o because if you look at her size the pregnancy itself by the pregnant mi rò pé wọ́n lè jẹ́ kí irú wọn gbé oyún tó full term gan wọn jẹ́ kán gbé oyún àwọn kan wà they won't let them carry that pregnancy to full term why because full term can endanger their lives this is why some people they will say they will do surgery for them before full term and they will put the child as premature wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ wọ́n ń gbọ́ ọmọ 24 weeks jáde now tí wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ tọmọ yẹn á dẹ̀ wà okay òyìnbó ti lọ jù yẹn lọ then they will not allow her to push because from her shape pelvic ó lè má gbọ́mọ so they won't allow her to push they will do CS for her CS ló máa fi bí irú ẹ̀ lè lóyún kí ló dé tí èèyàn ní now èèyàn ní she's a woman being she's a woman like you and I gbogbo nǹkan tóbìnrin ní lára she has it so what are we saying she has desires she has her wants she has her plans she has her moments just like you and I the only thing if she has to do it because she's high risk just like some people that you will see yes they are very tall yes they are big but they are high risk too you think it's only a type that are high risk no somebody like me can be high risk somebody taller than me can be high risk it all depends and once you are high risk like that they will be monitoring you to the extent that when it gets to that place time of giving birth or the pregnancy is getting to a certain stage they will now be like okay you can't allow this pregnancy to get to advanced stage oyinbo that can carry pikin wey dey inside wey never even advance rather carry and come out do surgery put am back and a Nigerian doctor be the doctor wey do the work doctor somebody remind me of that doctor's name it was a Nigerian doctor that first did it the doctor is here either in California or Texas now I can't remember the states Olutoye, thank you. Is it Olutoye or Akintoye? Dr. Olutoye Olayinka, thank you. Go and check that pastor. Doctor. Go and check his name. He brought out an unborn baby that is not fully developed though. He brought it out, he did surgery and put it back. And they carried that pregnancy to term. And the woman had the baby successfully. Don't blame her for getting pregnant, please. Don't blame her. Don't blame her. She was just high risk. That's just it. She was just an high risk pregnancy. And I just want to believe, I don't want to believe some pastors even push her and say, don't worry. Like they tell some women, where no man where no man be more, you shall give birth like Hebrew women. That statement has sent a lot of women into the grave. You will give birth like Hebrew women. Women will have complication. And they will refuse. It's in Houston, Texas. Okay. They will refuse to do anything medical. Some will refuse blood transfusion. Some will refuse injection. Some will refuse. Some will say until they see a woman doctor. Somebody say I'm tall woman. 1.8 is my height too. That is it. That is it. You can be tall and be high risk when it comes to pregnancy. You can be on the big side and have problem when it comes to pregnancy. You can be moderate height and be high risk. High risk can come in any form. Does it mean you are not supposed to get pregnant? Does it mean somebody will now say, "Oh, get my loan you"? No. It's just to look for a good hospital, provided the money is there. But was she told she was high risk? Or when she was told she was high risk, maybe some pastor told her, don't worry, you can give birth. Àfáà àdúrà ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Àdúrà does not work. Yes, you can argue it from now. Tell me one thing Ajara has done for you. If Ajara dey work, all the things you desire, you should have had it by now. If Ajara dey work, I get many things wey dey ahead of me. Make Ajara do am for me. Everything, you take action. You look for help. Ajara dey work is why many women today don't wọ sàréè. A lot of people, it's not everybody. That's just it. Some people are high risk. It's just what it is. Seek advice. Seek medical advice. Listen to what your doctor will tell you. And there are steps to all these things. That is why the issue of surrogacy is working in abroad very well. That is why the issue of IVF is working very well. That is why the issue of adoption is even in place. Some kò sí nǹkan tán lè ṣe, wọn lè gbóyún. Ìzádà kan kú pẹ̀lú oyún yẹn. So their last option is probably surrogacy or adoption. Oyinbo will tell you, please don't do it. You cannot. You cannot. And no doctor, if they say you cannot, no doctor will treat you when you are pregnant and put themselves in trouble. That pregnancy has to be removed. And if you say you want to carry it to terms, there will be document to sign so that their license will be protected. But they will try their best to keep you alive. They will try their best. All right, guys. So, yes, adoption will have been our best bet. You know, or surrogacy. Surrogacy can even work because since she can produce egg and all of that, surrogacy will have even been the best option for her. Somebody carry the baby for her and she will have her baby. Well, probably she was not informed. Well, I don't want people blaming her in death and saying, oh, she can, oh, she. No, this is not the time to blame her. She's a lovable lady. Love, ìfẹ́ ta ní sí yẹn ni mo fẹ́ ká ní sí. Mi ìfẹ́ ká blame pé òun ló ṣe rẹ̀. I was seeing comments like that. You know, we can't blame her for wanting to be a mother. Torí ìyá ló fẹ́ jẹ́. Ó fẹ́ jẹ́ ìyá ni, kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó wrong níbẹ̀. Ọ̀kan ló wà well informed, tán pé jókòó. This is how you can do it. She was well loved. She can come to social media if she was to still be alive. She will have come to social media and tell people, I want to do this and I will need money for it. Please, I need help. I want to have my own baby. She really desired to have a child because she said she lost a baby. If she comes to social media, people will help her. People love her. They will donate for her. Okay, what do you need? They will even help her to monitor and to my baby. This is where information and education is key. And I will still hear some people say, education has come. Okay, now. I hear you. We'll still hear some people say, education has come. Education has come. Some people will still be using their mouth to say it. You will get to a stage, you will know that education is not a scam. All right, guys, I will see you much later. May the soul of Ramota, May the soul of Auntie Ajara, may her soul rest in peace. Please, beautiful memories that you have of her is what I want us to keep. Don't blame her anymore, please. Emma blame me more. You know, Emma blame me. May her soul rest in peace. I think people that are into medical can be given advice on this kind of a thing for our women. You know, especially gynaes. Please, if you are a gynae, page to educate our women in the rural areas, our women that are not so educated, that are not so informed. Page to educate them, so they will know. Some people will say, àwọn kan náà ń ṣe èèyàn, àwọn kinní kan ni, no, so many things that we tend to believe are not what they are. So we can be better informed and better educated. Thank you, guys. I will see you later, much later. Maybe like few hours time I will see you. Bye for now.